Master Sergeant John DeSaume on the tenor.
Ah, fuck. Why does this always happen? This is a nightmare. I think we're in a trap-like world. Frick yeah.
Hey. It's Monday, night at 8 p.m., which means it's time for another episode of FM Rager. I'm your host, Connor Clifton, joined as always by my lovely co-host, Ned Gale. Ned, how the heck are ya?
Oh, gosh, I'm doing fine. Guys, stop. I'm great. A little sunburned on one foot, but otherwise doing fantastic.
Sunburned on one foot.
Sunburned on only one foot. In fact, only one square of my foot, Connor. I don't know if I showed you the sunburn last night.
You did. I saw it on Instagram.
And my sandals made a perfect square, and it roasted me to a damn crisp.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Well, then I gotta ask, sunburn on your feet. Ned, how was your freaking weekend?
Great sand sunburn.
Okay, what'd you do?
I went to Schlitterbahn, popular Schlitterbahn Galveston, one of the better, worse Schlitterbahn. Oh, fuck. Did we not even turn on the sign? I told you I knew we were forgetting something earlier. Yeah. No, I know. I'm admiring the sign. I have to pay it respect every time it comes out. No, yeah, I went to Schlitterbahn, went to the beach, hung out at a beach house. It was a very sun-filled weekend for... Hey! I wish we could zoom in on that. Oh, we can't. Wait, I can try a little, let's try this. Oh, shit, nope, shouldn't have tried that.
Yeah, remember for when Mailbot comes back.
There it is.
Hey!
Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, it was a fun little beach weekend.
A beach weekend, huh?
Isn't it so great we both have our remotes now?
It does. Nick, think fast.
I'm dumb. Yeah.
So you went to Schlitterbahn, you went to Galveston?
Yeah. It's been raining for fucking weeks, and this weekend it let up, and it was pretty nice outside. It was real sunny, but not too humid. Got to throw the disc a little bit at the beach. That was really nice. Rode the Serpent at Schlitterbahn, my top ride.
What's the Serpent?
It's just a slide that goes straight down. See, Connor, when it comes to riding slides at Schlitterbahn, you got to think about slide economy. What is slide economy, my friends? Well, slide economy is thrills versus wait time. Okay. How long are you willing to sit in line versus how much will you get out of that slide?
All right.
And by the end of the day, it's always that slide that goes. This one was pretty cool. It was two corkscrew slides. So imagine if my fingers could do more than this.
I thought it was like straight down.
No, it's not like the free fall. I was way too scared to do that. Everyone but me did that one. It does that,
okay,
but like a lot. And so two people go down at the same time. And there's like LEDs inside the slide now. It's really bitchin'.
Oh, okay, so it's covered.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I only do body slides that are completely covered.
Yeah, anything I see.
I want to be bounced around and bludgeoned to death.
Open slides, no thanks.
Yeah,
I know. I'm just gonna
except
go,
for I've said this many times, possibly on the show. I do want an open slide funeral. I have stated many times that I want my corpse pushed down at least one water slide.
All right.
Before you could push it into a cremating thing, like you push it down the slide into a cremation. But that slide better be wet. It better be wild.
It's an oily slide that goes straight into a fire pit, so you'll probably catch on fire on your way down.
And the slide itself will come up in flames afterwards.
That's pretty cool.
And then someone has to ride down on their bike, Evel Knievel style. Sorry, them's the rules.
Won't be me. I'm sure you'll have kin by then. Have you gone on the Master Blaster in the New Braunfels Galveston? New Braunfels Schlitterbahn.
I did years and years ago, but once again, it's about slide economy, Connor. That slide takes 4 hours to get onto, and when you're on it, it's very fun for the first minute, and then it's just like, it's going.
That's why you start at the Lazy River, ride the 2 rides that nobody really wants to do, then you wait for 4 hours, have somebody go bring you food, and then you get back in the Lazy River when you're done with the Master Blaster.
That's what you're paying for, is the lazy river when you go to any like Schlitterbahn or any water park in general. If your water park doesn't have a lazy river, get the fuck out of here.
See, I'm scared.
That's what they should replace 610 or 59.
You know what?
With a lazy river.
While you were gone, So Ellen Block is saying, I'm scared of water slides. I just know I would die in a ridiculous way, like a massive wedgie that splits my whole self in half.
like a James Bond laser, just.
Yep. I'm afraid that I'll get off the slide 100 pounds heavier, and it's all water up my ass.
We kept talking about not wiping the whole week ahead of time, just so you get that clean streak. You know what I'm saying?
So
get wedged
at Splashtown in spring. There was a chemical breakout Did you see about that?
The day we went, a couple people texted us.
It was chlorine. Why would people text you like, "Hey, watch out"? They're
people would text us like, "You were
poisoning all the pools." I do. Did anyone who contacted you, were they all aware that you were going to Schlitterbahn?
Yeah, they knew.
And
we were
they
going
just
to
were like,
Schlitterbahn.
"Hey, man, I saw a thing about the water park. Let me freak you out."
Yeah, I mean, we saw 2 people pass out of the damn water park. One from heat exhaustion, the other was a diabetic, and it was like it was very fucking intense. I don't know. This might be like one of my last water park tours for a while.
Really?
It was really exciting, but I definitely had a lot more fun at the beach and at Sandbar.
Love Sandbar in Galveston.
Fantastic bar.
Describe it for our listeners, please.
It's a bar that's on the sand. I don't know. It's just a bunch of really drunk old people. Everyone drives their golf carts hammered there and hammered out.
Yeah.
And there's a dance floor that is used the whole time you're there by children and adults and nothing in between.
Yep.
We asked a guy, our waiter, for napkins halfway through our meal, and he said, "I don't have those."
Yep.
And also, probably the best bowl of gumbo I've had in like years. The food was phenomenal.
Yeah. Sandbar's great. That's my parents' haunt out on the island.
I was truly
OTI.
hoping we when we went to the beach, we went to that place where they live, like that section, and I was positive I was going to run into them over there.
Man,
and I was like, that would be so fucking cool.
I don't know. They would have loved to have seen you.
You don't think they would have stuck around to toss the disc for a couple?
They probably
volleys?
would have. They probably would have. There's just like an aunt I hate who was there, and that ugh. So that would have been like such a treat because they would have been like, "Ain't you friends with Connor? Where's he at?" And it's like, fuck off.
Haunted Fortress said my dad loves that place. I'm assuming talking about Sandbar. Which that checks. I think that's everyone's dad's favorite spot.
Let's see.
I was going to hit up the poop deck. Yep.
LOL at OTI. Ruth Aubrey, let me tell you.
13th Ghost asked if the kids were doing the jump dance, and I want to tell you right now, that was the very first song that played when we walked through the door.
What's the jump dance?
The one hop this time.
Oh, the cha-cha slide.
Do we have a sound that can do that? One hop this time. 2 hops this time.
Slide to the left.
Right.
Slide to the right. So Ruth Aubrey, LOL at OTI. That is how my parents talk about it. They're OTI. That's what they text me when they're
on the island or on the island.
Oh, on the island.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, OTI could also mean off the island. I think it's like a Galveston aloha.
OTI.
Yeah.
Wow, what a poetic word.
Sorry.
It was good. I drank a drink called Island Time at a bar. It was nice.
What was in it?
Rum.
Nice.
Coconut rum. Just the shit that goes in island drinks.
I saw a lot of flags the last time I was down at the beach. Like a lot. Lots had Trump. Lots had cusses. Some had both.
Y'all-aloha.
Y'all-aloha, like that.
Didn't see too many flags. Only the beautiful 10 flags that fly over Schlitterbahn, one for each death at the park.
All at half mast. Yeah. Just like a bunch of smiley face flags at half mast. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Would Schlitterbahn put their Schlitterbahn flags at half mast when somebody died either at the park or nationally in a national tragedy? Always curious.
I can see that, yeah.
But Necromancy does have a point. Every time I go to Galveston, there's more and more flags. Flags are the new identity politics. Flags and bumper stickers. That's what they're doing. I do want to say I saw your tweet, pardon y'all, and I thought it was fucking great. 10 out of 10. Would have retweeted it, but I already retweeted you today. So you only get one.
Hey, wait, I'm just getting news. Some terrible news here. Rip Kevin fully wedged. 1996 to 2021. Folks, we here at Effin Rager care about Kevin. We want to put out our sincerest condolences to the water park that will probably be closed down for weeks because of this. That's a real bummer.
Who's Kevin?
Huh?
Who's Kevin?
He died.
So I don't know who he is. Nah. I'm not sharing anything about this guy until I know about him. We got beach camps and EDI festivals.
EDM festivals. I think that keep Big Flag afloat. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, EDI. What is EDI?
EDI, Electric Dream something?
Erectile Dysfunction International.
Erectile Dysfunction Intervention Festival. Line me
Kevin
up.
is the 10th flag, you rude guy. Kevin is the 13th man.
Milkshake Keith. A milkshake kept. I think your Sunshine Story, they're making it thunder harder. Can y'all hear the thunder?
Oh, it is. Oh, wait.
Fuck. What? It's 8:15 and we totally forgot to ask the audience to tell us what we're getting for dinner.
Ah, shit. We're so fucked. Well, tell us right now, real quick.
I got a DoorDash gift card at work today for doing a good job. And I mean, that's what it was. And so...
All right, let's get the rain going on
we're
inside
trying
this
to
thing.
figure out what we're going to get from DoorDash tonight. What do y'all think? Pitch us some ideas.
Yeah, or just general food genres, if you can. We shouldn't spend too much time on this. Indian food? Honestly, that sounds fucking good.
Ooh, salad?
Get the
fuck
fuck
off.
outta here.
How do I mute?
Banned.
Indian food delivered.
That
Where
sounds
from?
tricky.
Where from at this time of day? I mean, we're going to order in about 15 minutes, and we'll figure it out.
We probably are. We're going to order at the end of the show.
Yeah.
We jumped the gun on this. We fucked up.
Fuck. We fucked it.
That's fine. Let's just get pizza.
All right. See y'all in a little bit. We're going to bring our guest on.
Bye.
All right, we're back. It's still raining. It's gone. It's gone. We're very, very excited for our guests today. The two of them are teaming up on a very special event on the Effin Rager live stream. We'll let you tell them all about it. One of them is half of Lo-Fi Puppets, and the other is half of 13 Feet Tall. Please give a warm welcome to Greg Cody and Nick Merriweather.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all like that.
How's it going, dudes?
That's incredible.
So good.
Yeah, so Nick or Greg, whichever. We typically don't interview two people. Don't know how we're going to do this. But why don't y'all tell us? Yeah, two guests. What the? If you could tell us, why are we having you on today? Because, Nick, you're usually on Wednesdays.
That's right, folks. I'm here with my main man Greg on Monday because this Wednesday.
See, it's that easy. That's why I typed Sunday on accident. I was thinking Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, will you please do it as Wednesday? This Wednesday.
Wednesday. Still works, yeah.
We're cracking the champagne bottle on the old SS Saw. We're talking about Saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick and I got different sorts of bored and lonely this summer, but we did the same thing to combat it, and it was watch all of the Saw movies. And we found out through Instagram that we were both watching all of the Saw movies, and so we decided to talk about it, and we decided to do it in public because we are who we are.
Hey,
yeah.
Can't judge you here. We meet once a week to Photoshop a funny penis and then put it on the screen.
That's right.
And I'm so happy to be back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Wednesday Night Rager proudly presents a 3-stream special event, the Saw-tacular.
Yes.
3 streams. Why is this taking 3 weeks?
There are 9 movies, and we have a lot of things to say about them because they are bonkers. So we're splitting it up into 3 weeks, 3 movies per week.
Can we list all of these movies individually? Can I get a countdown of the Saw movies starting from the beginning?
Should we alternate?
Nick,
Grant?
You could,
go
do you
for
want to
it.
alternate?
Okay, Saw,
Saw 2,
Saw 3,
Saw 4,
Saw 5,
Saw 6. Get ready for it, guys.
Saw 3. D.
What? What the fuck? So I see they're finally
Saw
changing things up.
Oh wait, I already forgot. No, yes, Saw the final chapter.
So Saw the Final Chapter is an alternate title for Saw 3D.
Oh, that's right. It is Saw 3D. See, I'm the hard fan. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So then what? Is that Jigsaw next?
You got it.
Jigsaw.
Hmm. And then Spiral, from the Book of Saw.
Now,
Like an extended universe thing. It's weird.
We'll list them all again on Wednesday. Don't worry about it.
now
It's half the stream.
there are so many different media franchises, most of them better than the Saw franchise. What is it about these movies that drew you to discussing all of them in its entirety?
The fact that both Nick and I completely disagree with what you just said, and that we are the only two people that I know of who feel that way.
Yep.
That's
And I
pretty
also
fair.
I think that's bold talk coming from someone who's such a diehard Fast franchise fan.
Whoa,
Triple
whoa,
F.
whoa,
I'm
whoa,
a
whoa.
big Fast franchise fan though, so that's tough. That's actually point.
Hang
Connor
on,
there.
let's look at the box office comparisons.
Oh yeah. Let me open up Box Office Mojo real quick.
So, how do we? Let's see here. Box office, Saw franchise.
okay.
Or wait, no, highest earning franchises. Let's just do that.
Oh yeah. Let's rank them.
No. Look up Vin Diesel's personal opinion of each franchise. That's all that matters to me.
All right.
All
MCU,
franchises are a family.
pretty good. Pokemon, fun.
Marvel Extended
Wait,
Universe.
what are you looking at?
Groot.
Are you on Wikipedia?
I'm working. I am Groot. Yeah, I'm on Wikipedia with 50 billion.
Wait, where'd you get Marvel? But I don't see Marvel in here.
Oh, these are all media franchises. Okay, I'm trying to find movie
I
franchises.
didn't know people like Star Wars.
Pokemon has made more than the MCU.
Call of Duty's doing
Wow.
pretty well.
Wow.
That's wild. How many
Monster.
Pokemon movies are there?
A bunch.
Really? Okay, see that? I don't know.
There's a ton of those like anime movies. All right.
Greg, if you've never seen it, there's a Pokemon movie that came out in the last like 3 years that Pikachu talks in it.
Detective Pikachu.
And not Detective Pikachu, but like it's like one of the animated movies. And I highly recommend everyone to look up live theater reaction Pikachu talking.
Oh my god.
Because it's
Whoa.
Pikachu just goes, "I'll miss you," and you just hear the entire audience go, "What?" Everyone is so fucking furious, like, what?"
That's so good.
Oh man.
Saw Fast, Saw Furious sounds like it would be a great lumberjack movie.
I would love to see some franchise mashups happen soon. I know.
I mean, there's the fabled Jurassic and Fast,
Please.
which I'm a huge Jurassic everything fan, and like,
Wow.
if you asked me a movie ago if it was possible, I'd be like, absolutely not. It's too much. It's too science based. What are you talking?
All right. I have a
The last movie came out, and I could absolutely see that happening.
I have a question for you guys. I have found Saw's place on the global ranking for highest grossing franchises. Can you take a stab at what movie comes directly before it, or what franchise?
Wait, send that to me so I can pull it up on the
All
screen.
right. What franchise comes directly before it, and what franchise comes directly after it?
We shouldn't look at the screen if you're going to pull it up.
No,
right?
I'm not going to pull it up yet. I'll get your answers
Okay,
for the reveal.
and these are movies that would be considered It's not just movies ever.
It's movie franchises.
Okay.
You see it, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Wow. Saw. I will say, Saw. Here's a hint. Saw's very far down, much further down than Fast and the Furious, but whatever.
Your hint is we're rubbing it in your
I'm gonna
face.
say above it is American Pie.
Ooh, hang on a second. Let me see if America.
I have an interesting way to how to play this.
America, go ahead.
Will you name us a franchise and then we guess if it's above or below?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Over under.
American Pie. Do you think it's below or above?
I think it's over. I think it's over.
American Pie is under Saw.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
Okay, how
cool.
about Jaws?
Wow, the chat is blowing up with some good Saw movie names. Jaws. Yeah, where is Jaws?
Do you think Jaws is above or below Saws? Jaws
I'm
versus
gonna-
Saws.
I'm going to say
Saws.
below.
You're right.
I'm also going to say below because of the inflation,
Yep.
the money.
All of these have been adjusted for inflation.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
And Jaws is still below Saw.
Interesting. Okay.
It looks like the movie Up
But
has
also,
been adjusted
Jaws
for
has
inflation.
Jaws has 4 movies as opposed to Saw's 9. So that's something you have to take into
all right.
account.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which makes the answer to my question so much more embarrassing. So the 2 franchises, 1 spot above Saw is Ghostbusters. At 4 films,
Wow.
it is above Saw.
Okay.
Right below it, at 3 films, the Austin Powers franchise.
That's good. That's
great.
I think that's points for Saw.
If you would have asked me, if you would have asked me between those two, I would have said that Austin Powers was above Saw.
Was higher.
For sure.
Yeah.
I would have said any single project featuring Beyonce would be higher than Saw.
Sure. Plus, the comedic genius of Mike Myers. So
Yeah.
This list is
Like that
insane.
alone.
Coincidentally, directly underneath Austin Powers, the other Michael Myers franchise, Halloween.
my God.
A fun little facty.
I am very surprised to see the Meet the Parents trilogy so fucking high up here.
Sorry, you mean the Fockerverse?
Yeah, I'm sorry, the Fockerverse.
I bet there's a lot of them that are like those Christmas family movies like that.
Yeah. Oh wait, let me roll you to the top of it. Actually,
Yeah. One is
can you guys see that? All right.
MCU. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Star Wars, then Harry Potter.
that tracks.
Little Apple.
Then the DC Extended Universe. James
Saw has
Bond.
just under $1 billion total, right? Box office.
Saw.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually,
Just
it's-
under half.
Just under
a
half.
bill.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice try.
Oh no, I was looking at the third number. What are these 3 numbers?
The third number is worldwide box office. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a bill. That's a cool bill, baby.
That's a sick bill, my friend.
Um,
Damn, James Bond couldn't beat out DC. That's embarrassing.
I didn't realize there were 26 extended universe that are not Batman.
oh, it's
DC.
all animated.
Oh, wow.
I don't think that counts.
Yeah, I think it's like the 9 times they've made Fantastic Four just to hold on to the rights.
This website,
Oh, all
the-
right, yeah.
this website, thenumbers.com, has some really questionable
There is
data
speaking of
tracking.
Fantastic Four. For my friends in Third Ward, or come visit the beautiful neighborhood of Third Ward. But there is an absolutely mind-boggling mural that just went up. Unfortunately, across the street from one of the big George Floyd memorials, it is a Fantastic Four mural that features the, I don't know what that was, the Chris Pratt, Alba, Chickless version of the Fantastic Four.
Chris
and then
Evans.
it does not include Mr. Fantastic. It just has the Silver Surfer.
Ooh.
And then it says 4. And it's like right next to 4 major like social justice murals. And then it is a well-painted, like it's photorealistic of these characters. It's the most inexplicable thing I've ever seen. I cannot explain it. Please go look at it so I know that I've actually seen it.
Is it on a specific business or anything, or is it just like
No,
kinda-
it's on these like abandoned. One was a nail place and one was a washateria I used to go to.
Oh, fuck.
It's on,
I know exactly what you're
Elgin
talking about.
and Ennis.
Yeah. Oh wow, we just
Yeah.
drove by that today.
Yeah,
I
we
don't know
did.
how we missed
Yeah.
that.
We'll catch it again tomorrow, and I'll hate it.
Please go.
So,
Somebody said in the chat,
Everyone
Valdivia said, sawing Private Ryan.
This is pretty good. Better Call Saul. I like that.
I like Saw Interrupted.
Inception, The Sopranos.
Zach and Miri make a Saw is very good. I like that because I just picture like game over. Like that would be. There are a few things more terrifying than that laugh in the darkness. Like that's yeah.
Eyes Wide Shut with Saw. I like that.
Eyes Wide Saw.
All right. God, I gotta stop looking at the chat. Y'all in the chat are distracting me.
Harold and Sawed.
This is better than anything that we've written for the show tonight.
Yeah.
And we do have some stuff for the show tonight. But
And we did right.
before we get into the game that we have planned, I want to ask y'all: these movies, what excites you about them?
So very quickly before I take that question, I don't mean to jump in too hard, Greg, but I will say, if you can at all, even if you're not going to tune in on Wednesday, but especially if you are, if you can, watch Saw 1. Watch the theatrical cut. It's on HBO Max. I will let you borrow it. You can also come over tonight or tomorrow if you've been vaccinated, and we can watch it together. I think, part of the reason why I'm so personally excited about these and why I think you guys will be as well is the first one was two young filmmaker with a dream and with a killer script, and they just got this thing made that completely changed the game. It's a perfect little. Yeah. It's much more of a thriller than its reputation, I think, makes it out to be. I'm at risk of gushing too much, so I'll pass the mic. But I do think the first one is definitely worth your time and definitely worth checking out for sure.
I just rewatched it 2 days ago, or last week, and it's still fucking phenomenal. Like it is primo shit.
For me, the movie, the reason I liked the first Saw movie was actually back up a little bit. Like at the start of the pandemic, while I was teaching from home, I took it upon myself to just like start watching all of the classic horror movies I hadn't ever like gotten all the way through. And it led to this like whole, like I've been reading a lot of horror, just read to this like amateur scholar vibe of it. And so I've been watching all of these franchises all the way through. And one of the ones that I was trying to time out when I watched them so I could see if there was a new movie coming out. And this one I waited till this May for Spiral. And the thing that I had only seen the first like couple, and then it just kind of like went off my radar. But the first one was one of those movies that like it felt like I wasn't supposed to be watching it because it came out when I was like a teenager. And it was that thing of like, this is a bad movie. Like I shouldn't be watching this movie. And so like it was totally like, oh my God, because I was a total fucking square. But like that still stuck around the first time I watched it in May. Like I was watching it and I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to be watching this movie. Like it sticks in your head in a lot more ways than just like the gore or the torture porn is the word that people use all the time. Like it kicked off such a resurge of like body horror and stuff that it got mushed in with so many of the shittier, like full on like torture porn movies. But that first movie it's incredible. And it's really cool how independent it is, like Nick said.
Yeah. I was giving you guys a hard time about it, but I will concede, like Saw 1 is a phenomenal film. It is really good. Ned, you just recently rewatched it.
Yeah. I mean, like even the ending, I knew.
Don't you dare!
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything about the ending other than like I knew what it was, but didn't remember how I got there.
Yeah,
and the journey was like just as fucking exciting the whole way through, and I was still like, like by the end of the movie. Nick, I wanted to ask. You just mentioned the theatrical version. I saw the director's cut was on HBO after we watched the theatrical version, and I was a little upset with myself for not watching it. But you're recommending the theatrical version. Is there, without like spoilers, can you say much about what's different in it? Is it like much longer?
It's just weird cuts. Like it's an attempt. I don't know. I think it's just a cash grab.
I gotcha.
I'm trying not to spoil anything.
Yeah. We could talk about it offline. I was just
but
it kind of messes with a lot of the things that make the first one such a good movie. Like there are certain succinctnesses to certain like shots or moments that get drawn out in a way that I could see why a director would want to do that, but I don't. It's one of those moments where it's like you should let your editor do their job. Like that's.
Yeah, it's also important to note they're not director's cuts; they're just unrated cuts.
Oh.
So it's just the studio or the producers, I think, trying to get a little extra of that body horror money.
Hey, Grumpy Old Saws is really good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There are a couple that like really got me. I'm gonna give a special shout out. We can all go.
Genesis Saw Evangelion.
Saw Evangelion's amazing. The Exorcist. You were killing it. However, I would say how Sala got her groove back. I would have. That's what I would have said. Sailor Moon, obviously.
Fantastic.
I like Ernest Sawed Stupid.
Ernest Sawed Stupid is what made me snort just now. That was so fucking good. Song with the Wind, that's really funny.
It's
The Haunting of Hill House.
Genesis Saw Evangelion is really good.
All I have is Saw the Snyder Cut, and I don't think that's very good.
Have you seen it?
No, it's 4 hours long.
It's 7 hours long because every spin of every blade is.
There's a story for each one.
In stunning 4x3.
All right.
There's a wild trajectory. James Wan coming to America from Australia with this little film called Saw, going on to direct one of the Fast and Furious as well as Aquaman.
God,
it truly is the American filmmaker dream.
He did Fast and Furious 2, right? Or no,
not
2.
He did the one that Paul Walker died during the filming of. I don't remember which one that was.
Oh, really? 7?
I think 7. Yeah, Fast 7.
That one fucking kicks ass.
That movie's incredible. I will never forget. That's one of my all-time favorite theatrical experiences. Was watching that movie. I was visiting buddies in Denton, and we went to like a studio movie grill.
Oh, dude!
And it was
Movie Tavern, right?
Yes.
Dude,
yes.
Oh,
and it was
fucking love that place.
Filled with all of these like Denton-y film dudes. Like it was like the show that like all the Denton-y film dudes went to. It was wild. And so we're sitting there and they fucking crash through the building like they do in the trailer. And then we're like, oh my God, they're going to do it again. Like that was incredible. And then that epilogue happens with the CGI Paul Walker and the cars parting ways. Watch it on YouTube if you haven't seen it. And it was maybe the most communally emotional moment that I have like ever experienced in a group of people. All of these dudes are like, oh no. Like as it was
that's how it was in our theater. It was fucking emotional.
It was gorgeous.
I watched it on the couch at home, but I did cry. I will acknowledge that. Hey y'all, we have a game that we would like to play with y'all.
That's how Jigsaw usually says it.
Yeah. Hey y'all, got a game. Got a little game here.
No, but seriously, guys.
Would you like to say a name? All right.
Let me explain the rules to this real quick.
We need a foot switch. I feel like that's what we can get one. Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Wait, actually, chill out for
shit.
Wait, is that it? Oh,
all right, I'll explain the rules
That's an
here.
FX sense. Never mind.
All right, so the rules of the game here, we're going to read one of Jigsaw's famous monologues that he gives at the beginning of each trap. We will leave out the name, and we would like y'all to tell us, the movie it's from and the name of the person in the trap. I understand that the name of the person in the trap could be difficult, but y'all seem like super fans. Maybe you actually know this. I don't know. We did make a joke that the Wikipedia we got all this from was likely authored by Nick. So I think we can do pretty well here. So if we want to...
Was it sawthemovie.nicopedia.com?
Yes, it is.
I might be able to get the movies. The opinions here. I don't have the facts. We'll find out.
Well,
I lost the pedal. I found the cable.
Well, you'll get a sense for how it is. Let's go ahead and do this first one. There's no competition. Like, y'all can confer together. Y'all can agree upon the race. You're not in competition with each other. But let's go ahead and we'll try the first one here. 1 second.
Hello, Amanda. You don't... Oh, fuck.
Okay, that second film, it is the reverse bear trap.
All right, so you know.
And it's wearing it.
Wait, what did you say, Greg? Say that again.
He knew it immediately.
That's Saw 2. That's the reverse bear trap, and Amanda is wearing it.
Wrong. It's Saw 1.
That's
stupid.
actually Saw 1. That happens in the first movie.
Quickly, though, hey guys, really quickly, there are some people who will be watching these movies tonight and tomorrow. Should we have them
Tough
tune out for a
shit.
minute
Drop
to
out of the
avoid
chat
spoilers?
if you're worried about spoilers.
Yeah, press the skip forward 30 seconds button twice.
Well, you're not going to have to learn anything about the first one. You'll be good there.
Yeah.
And I guarantee that you will not remember this one. This one's a little further in the franchise, Nick, so this should assuage your fears.
Hello, blank. Hello, blank. I want to play a game. The same woman has played each of you for a fool, manipulating your love for her and causing nothing but pain. Her fun. Oh, wait, I think someone's already got it. Oh, I'm Saw too. Her funny game puts you both to break the law to fulfill her material needs. She is toxic. And today, let me get through the fucking monologue.
If he already knows it, we shouldn't give the spoilers.
All right, what is it then? You already know it.
It's Greg's favorite scene in the whole franchise.
Really?
Fuck you. It's opening to Saw 3D.
Oh,
That's right.
Wait, Greg, you don't like this death scene?
You don't like...
It's the wildest. Like, I remember it after watching, and I watched these ones, like, May was very empty for me. So I just watched these movies like every other day. And I got to that trap, and after seeing just films and films and films of bonkers shit, I out loud, like, Elizabeth came to, like, look in. I was like, the fuck are they doing? Like, I was so mad at that trap. We will talk more about it.
Yeah, should we explain the trap at all, or do you want to?
No.
Okay, can we talk
It's
about
just it's a 30-second giant slut shame. It's the weirdest play. I don't understand it. It's wild.
We used this specific trap because there was a story on the Saw wiki.
Yeah.
Do you have it still pulled up, or is it?
I can pull it up right now.
Okay.
This is very, very funny.
It's very fucked and it's very funny.
Trivia. Go ahead.
Oh, very quickly. One of the boyfriends in the scene is played by Ryan Hansen, who you may know from Party Down.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Which one's Ryan Hansen?
He's the blonde.
the pretty boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's the
fuck
hot
yeah.
blonde young one.
All right, here's some trivia. In November 2010, Saw 3D was accidentally screened by a branch of Showcase Cinemas at Massachusetts by a group of 7-year-old children celebrating a birthday who had come to watch the DreamWorks animation film Megamind. It took several minutes.
No.
Yeah, it took several minutes for the cinema's employees to rectify the mistake, requesting the children to cover their eyes. But it took long enough for the children to see the public execution trap scene.
Yeah, because it
And-
happens immediately.
Yeah, and it's been 11 years, so now they can rent the movie legally.
The opening frame of that movie is one of the most awful images. Like, it's just like, "Ugh."
And they saw it and they're like, well, Jigsaw's kind of a Megamind. This must be right.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Megamind. I know it had like a re-meme life. Solid movie. It's good.
Oh, yeah?
It's a good movie.
Never saw it.
All right, are y'all ready for the next? You ready for the next trap?
Yeah, go for it.
Hello, blank. I would like to play a game. For years, you have wasted your life chasing the unattainable. You have run past moments to be cherished, all in the name of your gluttony. But tonight, you have an opportunity to crawl out of the empty life that you have made for yourself. By now, you have noticed that you have been strapped into a pair of Acme brand rocket roller skates, have a large horseshoe magnet around your waist, and that there is a giant wall of spikes behind you. All you have to do is use the roller skates to escape, but hurry, a giant electromagnet behind a wall of spikes has just been activated, and it's pulling you faster and faster towards your death. Can you finally move fast enough to just live, or will you hit the wall of giant Acme brand springs in front of you?
Would you like to say a name? Oh, fuck!
Would you like to say a name?
Yeah, I know this one. Do you want to take this one, Greg?
No, please. I would prefer that you do.
This is in Saw 6. This is Paul. I think his last name is Leahy, the great Acme Factory murder.
Incorrect. The answer is Wile E. Coyote from the 1956 Michael Maltese cartoon Jigsaw Jangle.
If we can get that image, that's Saw, folks, that would be spectacular.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
gonna
you
be
got it. You got it.
back up
Absolutely.
the
That's,
entirety of the stream.
That's going to be
That's
my
really good.
one and only NFT.
And I'll pay for it.
No, you will not. No one should. Fuck NFTs. Okay, last one.
Yeah. All
I don't care
right.
how many servers it costs. I'm getting that image.
I'm getting that coyote.
All right.
Do you have the image pulled up?
Yeah, I got it ready.
Okay.
All right. Hello, blank and blank. I would like to play a game. You have both wasted your lives trying to find the universal truth with an uploaded media franchise. I mean, there's Saw the Ride, Saw the video game, Saw Cruise. When will it end? Maybe tonight? Look around you. You are both in a trap that, it starts off like with a marble. A marble kind of comes down. A marble comes down. It like goes down a slippy slide. Then it hits a seesaw. And it flips a diver. There's an obelisk that looks man-like, and it falls onto a barrel. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it goes down like a little curvy slide. Yeah. And it's like a bathtub-looking thing. It's gonna kind of spin around that. Yeah. And then finally. Oh, that's right. The diver's later. After it comes down the bathtub. I was going reverse. Yeah. After it comes down the bathtub, it hits a seesaw, flips the diver into the cup, and that triggers the cage to come down around you. Okay. Would you like to say a name?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that is Us in the originally released by Ideal in 1963 and now owned by Hasbro, the game Mousetrap.
How do you know so much?
Gonna need that image too.
You got it.
Wait, how do you know so much about Mousetrap?
Because I figured out what it was and I did some quick Googling.
Damn it! You should
All
work for our
right.
show.
3 out of 4. That's a 75%. Still a C, but that's okay with me.
Yeah, C for Saw.
D for Sutherland, my favorite actor.
Are y'all going to be? So that was. Would you like to say a name? I'm sorry. That was.
Would you like to say a name?
Thank you so much for playing. Which movie in this franchise are you most excited to revisit and why?
So
I-
okay.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. Nick.
Well, so something I wanted to get to a little earlier after pontificating about Saw 1 is one of my favorite things in this series is Saw 1 was never intended or never at least written to be a series. So part of the fun of the 8 films that follow is enjoying how the hell they make it keep going. Like how it's gets truly crazy, like soap opera level. So honestly, I'm very excited about Saw 3D. I'm excited to talk to Greg about all of this. Another big thing is we haven't really talked about this stuff on purpose, so that we could talk about it on these streams. But yeah, Saw 3D, Jigsaw, and Spiral, I'm very excited to talk about.
Yeah, I would agree. I think the last 3 are just wild. Like they completely do just ridiculous things. And I also think that 6 through the end is where Nick and I have the most different, just from our like small amounts of conversation, we have the most differing opinions on like overall quality and enjoyability of watching experience.
Ooh.
So I'm mostly excited for that. Like it's always fun to talk to people about stuff you like, but I'm very excited to like talk with a person I like about some shit I kind of hate.
Yeah.
And that's going to be really fun. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Hey, you guys keep mentioning Saw 3D. Did you guys see it in the theater? Like, did you see it in 3D?
I did.
I did not.
Was it cool?
It's very cool, but there are a lot of things that are entirely there just for 3D. Like any 3D, yeah. Like One of my favorite examples ever is Home Improvement did a 3D episode when I was a kid, and you could go get the 3D glasses. Yeah, and literally every minute there's someone like putting a 6-foot sub in the sandwich or a big board or whatever. So it's like that.
I genuinely, one of my favorite 3D experiences ever was seeing My Bloody Valentine in 3D, which I think that was like one of the first, like in that late 2000s, like revival of 3D movies in the theater. And that was like, yes, it served only 3D. It was like there's eyeballs shooting into your lap and stuff out of people's heads. Yeah. It was fucking cool. I'm trying to think of other 3D horror movies right now. Doing a little Google.
We watched Friday the 13th. There was
the super old, like there's a lot of really old 3D movies because that was the big thing.
Yeah.
And there were also, what's really interesting is that where my handle comes from is a 2000s era remake of a really great classic soft flick, or not soft flick, horror flick called the 13th Ghost. And the remake is so choice. Tony Shalhoub, fucking Raw Digga is in the film of Rough Riders fame, like incredible. Or I'm sorry, not Rough Rider, MOP. But like the original movie has this thing, I think they call it Spectre Vision. And it's like a really early version where it's non-glasses using, but it's like this, look, the ghosts are in the room with them kind of stuff. And like, I'm a huge fan of that stuff. I love the 3D horror movies.
I don't think I've ever told y'all this, especially Greg. When I was in college, one of the DVDs that we had kind of flying about our shared spaces was called 13 Erotic Ghosts in 3D. And it was the porn parody starring Julie Strain. And the best part about it is anytime there was like physical touching or rubbing, they added the sound effect of like a balloon. So it's like, and it came with 3D glasses. I gotta track that down.
I would not put those glasses on if you bought it used. Came with 3D Arabian goggles.
It can't be any worse than 13 Erotic Ghosts. Found it. There it is. All right. 70 minutes. Good for them.
Wow.
Oh, it's shot for shot.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Isn't that most pornos?
And that's a challenge you can do too. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
One of the ones, it was like another sort of like DVD that floated around that people would put on or like stream at parties if like things got weird or like you wanted to share like a link, like, oh, check out this link I sent. And it would be shots from the Avatar, the camp one, and it was particularly horrifying because they could use the body paint everywhere except the most focused places. And so with the contrast in the cameras, it was blue people and just bright pink genitals. Wow. It was like they painted them to be pink. Is how it was one of the most wild things I've ever seen.
Was that directed by James Ramron?
Really good.
Well, we're at 8:54. Dad, why don't you go ahead and bring up that final song?
Yeah, I can do that.
I want a new plug. Tell us what's going on. Tell us all the stuff you're doing after we sing this song. All right, Nick and Greg, why don't you tell the people what you're doing lately?
This Wednesday, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, come hang out, make some Saw puns in the chat. We're going to be breaking down Saws 1 through 3.
Sorry, the chat made me snort.
Coleslaw?
Yeah.
Coleslaw.
That's real good.
If you can, watch Saw 1. But yeah, we're going through the first 3, talking about them. We want to interact with you guys in chat. We'll be answering questions, taking comments, all that good stuff. Greg, anything you want to add?
Yeah, I'm stoked for this. You can follow, for those of you that are horror fans and also are interested in like discussing this on a more regular basis. I have, as I'm tagged in here, is at the 13th Ghost. It's on the Effin Rager Instagram. That's my like horror account so that I could organize all my thoughts and it wasn't just polluting my story feed of my regular account. So you guys can follow me there. Also, I make puppets, as was mentioned in my intro. You can follow Lo-Fi Puppets. We are hopefully going to have some digital content coming out in the fall. We are in prep for that right now.
All right, at 13 Ghost, I know there's like periods in there.
It's d.13th.ghost.
Wait, say that again.
The 13th ghost with periods.
The 13th.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, huh?
Yeah.
13th.ghost. Okay. .hack.
Ned, do you have anything that you'd like to plug?
I would like to plug Swimwear Department will be playing at Discovery Green on July 31st with Rachel Winters and El Lago. This is a free show, folks, so come out, have a good time. It's out in the open air. It's going to be real nice and fun. We'll have the Backstrokes there with us, so it's going to be a big, exciting show.
What day of the week is that?
That is a Saturday night, my friends.
Okay. I picked up a Saturday shift, so I'm going to see if I can't get that.
We'll just bring the whole dang biz.
All right. What else? What's your social media handle?
I am at Ned of the Dead on everything. I keep saying I'm going to post stuff on my Instagram, and maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'll just say that now. How about that? Whoops.
Before I share my social media handles, I do want to address. Last week, we did have a hot mic moment after the show. Yes, Ned said some very cancelable things. Don't blame Ned.
What the fuck?
Don't blame Ned, the technical director, for the technical difficulties. Actually, it was pretty fun. We didn't say anything bad. It was great.
And you can go back and watch that on the full YouTube archive on the Effin Rager YouTube. You can get to that by going to effinrager.com.
Yeah, scrolling on down.
Clicking one of those YouTubes, then clicking more.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just do it right now on the screen. Nick, I don't know if you got my text message, but you should look at it real quick. That is why we are burning time right now. Because
I would like to.
I'd be happy to talk about the history of 3D films in horror.
What the fuck? That's not.
I would like to. While we're waiting for Nick to read that text message, I do want to give. I'm going to use my plug time to give a shout out to a live content legend, without whom Effin Rager itself would not even be possible. This guy was a pioneer, paving the way for people to create live content. I am, of course, talking about Dave Lampert, the creator of The Sibian. He passed away last week.
Oh, shit.
Without him.
I wasn't supposed to play music.
Without him. What the fuck are you doing?
I was showing him how to get to the YouTube. Just do your little Sibian joke.
It's done. The Sibian joke is done.
No, do it.
It's over.
Fuck, the thing's not opening on my computer. Wait, no, keep going. A little longer.
So the Sibian, frequently used on Howard Stern's show during interviews.
Nick, I'm getting a 404 on that link.
Interesting. Well, what's crazy is, there would be a lot more 3D horror films, except for you need a lot of light for a 3D camera to work, which is kind of antithetical to the dark, look that you normally associate with a horror film.
This is actually super true. And which one do I use? Facebook, Twitter, or Story?
Yeah,
Story is
Facebook,
long.
Twitter.
Okay, cool. Go on, because you actually told me about this because I watched Friday the 13th 3D because of you.
Yeah.
And I had a really great time.
That's where Jason gets his iconic hockey mask.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, it is much better with the 3D glasses, no joke. But yeah, it's a lot of scenes are in the middle of the day because in order for the 3D to work, it has to be extremely well lit, which is why there was a dip in 3D films, because it just sort of, they did what they could at the time. And then that also led to the resurgence around the time of My Bloody Valentine, Saw 3D, Final Destination 3D. There's a lot of...
because we, of course, all know that lights just got much brighter as time went on.
Glow
Whenever
warm,
I think
baby.
about 3D movies, I always think about how mad film bros were when Scorsese said that thing about, like, if I could go back and make all my movies in 3D, I would. And people were like, why would he even say that? Like, people were losing it. It was
fucking rules.
I was like, the dude wanted more depth in his frame. Why y'all upset? It just, they were upset.
Scorsese should have just done theater then.
Yeah, truly. Okay, we're going to go on 3. Everybody say the last thing you'd want to see in a trap built for yourself. What are you most scared of, okay? 1, 2, 3. Lots of rats.
Ranch.
Bye.